And we're live. Welcome back. I'm Steven.
I'm Alec.
And today we drink whiskey like we do literally every Wednesday at 6 o'clock this time.
It's almost like it's scheduled.
Yeah, it's almost like we do this. Okay. And I'm just verifying that we are live, in fact, and we don't look like crap. So while
I mean,
I'm
you
doing
look like
that,
crap, but that's different.
I mean, I always look like crap, but different.
Yeah, obvious.
So while I'm figuring out my life, Alec, how about you let me know what you've been up to recently? What have you been drinking? Anything new in the world of whiskey?
Well, no, not really. Besides the bottle that we picked up from Total Wine when you came down here last weekend. The barrel.
Oh, yeah.
Shibbity, shibbity,
Yeah, the review that maybe will be dropping next Tuesday. Here, I'm
I got
gonna
caught on
change my
camera.
ISO to be brighter, so
Tell me that I got caught
I
on
look.
camera.
What?
I think I haven't opened these since I brought them back from Phoenix, and when I just unscrewed the top off, it popped the little rubber gasket thing that was on it, and it popped right off. I was hoping that I got on
Oh,
camera. Forgive me, moment of
yeah.
just
My
being an
bad.
idiot.
I didn't see it. I mean, is that really an idiot? It's pressure change, bro.
Well, yes, but it's my idiocracy for not having done it earlier.
Fair enough. Remember when we filmed that video up north when we were camping, and we were filming it, and I went to go pop the bottle for the initial
And you could actually see
review.
how much had been pressurized.
Yeah, like it literally
Yeah.
scared me with it popping because I wasn't like ready for it to pop.
Dude, I was hoping it was just going to like launch that cork, 50 feet in the air.
I mean, I would have been upset because then we would have lost a cork.
Yeah.
But it is
If we
what it
found
is.
it, it would have been better.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on a
We
sec.
got.
I have to let Abby in before she gets upset.
All right, you do you. I'll get caught up on chat.
All right.
All right, so we got Cool Run-ins in the house. Cheers, guys. We got Icy86 in the house. Cheers, cheers. We got Will Bartman, WFA Bartman. Good times. Will, you haven't came on in a hot minute. You were like one of our first and only supporters. Yeah, you were there.
He doesn't
You were
care
on
about
that
us
chat.
anymore.
Yeah.
This is like his cameo back before he leaves again.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so oh no, I just poured whiskey all over the place. All right, so while Alex figuring out his life, I'm gonna run through what we're doing tonight. And we are essentially doing a side by side of Knob Creek 12 100 proof versus Knob Creek 9-year single barrel, which is at 120 proof. Because this has been a long time argument for us, or not argument, but like
Just
curiosity.
curiosity. Yeah, I think we've always kind of been like, yeah, I don't know. I think if we put them head to head, it would be better. Or I don't know. I think I like this one better overall.
Yeah.
Or, I don't know.
I think I lean in the compass of Knob Creek 12 year is going to be better.
Okay.
Because I think it's an overall more complex whiskey. But that's before we do it side by side. So we got bottle A and D are not. So we're drinking 4 bottles tonight. Sample A and B or A and D. Sorry, as it was A and D for you is so A is Knob Creek 9-year, just a normal 100 proof 9-year-old,
Cool.
and then D is going to be the 14-year-old single barrel I have.
Okay, and then C and B?
And then, so C and B are either Knob Creek 12 or Knob Creek single barrel.
So this is like a half blind.
Yeah, it's like a half blind because I knew so we're clearly going to be able to tell the 14-year-old store pick and the Knob Creek 9 100 proof out the gate. So I was like, I don't even really care about those. That's not really a comparison. In my opinion, like something that's literally like 5 years older and has 20 more proof points is clearly going to be different than a 9-year-old 100 proof whiskey.
Sure.
I mean, at least in my opinion. So,
in your opinion.
But I mean, the big thing I want to figure out is how's Knob Creek 12 versus Knob Creek 9-year-old single barrel?
Okay, I'm down.
I mean,
I
is
want.
that not? Are you not under the same
No,
premise
I
anymore?
want to know. Can you show me? I was actually just totally screwing with the background because last
No,
time we had it to where it was just shenanigans, and I wanted it to be just shenanigans again because I like that. But anyway,
fair enough. I thought you were gonna sit to the side of it like
I mean,
this.
I can.
I mean, you do you, boo boo. I don't care.
You want me to? Oh, right, because you like the whole
No,
canted idea. Okay,
yeah,
okay, okay.
that's just me though.
All right, sorry, everyone. Moment of preference for Steven. Got to make sure he gets what he wants because he's
Hey man,
Princess
I was
Stevie
just
boy.
advising. I'm just an advisor in
You
this
can.
specific scenario.
Uh huh.
We
Uh
got
huh.
Dara in the house, the average drinker. Cheers, y'all. Cheers. Let's just get into this.
Yeah.
Hey,
Let's see if we can get Steven to drink some whiskey. All right.
I'm in such a bad mood right now, so I'm probably gonna mess
Oh,
up. I'm
that just means
flustered.
you drink more, man. That's the fun of
Yeah,
it.
I had to rebuy my entire army service uniform, so the ASUs. I
Uh
had to
huh.
rebuy those
Why?
because I haven't worn them since basic training, and I don't know about you, but apparently I put on some weight. I couldn't button the jacket up. It like the buttons were like right here, and I was like, "Oh no, my chest is grown," and I couldn't button the pants, and I was like, "I really didn't think I like grew that much, but I did."
Well, go for a couple of
It was
runs. You'll
rough.
be back. You can just fit back into it, buddy. I believe in
No,
you.
I'm not going to lose this mass.
What? You don't?
Maybe this mass right here.
You like little titty? You a
Yeah.
big titty fan?
Oh, geez. Okay. Now this is
Okay.
turning
Anyway.
into an OnlyFans.
Anyway. Okay. So getting on to A.
Yeah. And so
Mm.
to go over really quickly, we are doing a giveaway tonight as well. So
Giveaway.
don't expect this every single week. I think we're planning on maybe doing it every other week for a little something. I know last week we did a just a Glencairn. This week we're doing the same exact Glencairn. So bear with me. These Glencairns,
Bearing.
and we're also possibly gonna put some, what is it, hot sauce
What?
samples
What?
with
What?
it. Some
In the what?
special Knob Creek 14-year-old hot sauce sample
Ooh,
with it. Yeah,
tasty.
so it's gonna come with a 2-ounce sample of something, something, something with
Okay.
a glass. And so any $5 donated to either the Venmo or PayPal account will get you one entry, and then I will hopefully be able to figure that out on camera this time so I don't mess it up.
Well,
What
I'm rooting
hot
for you.
sauce? So I mean, I don't know about you, but shipping whiskey is kind of a gray area. So hot sauce,
Yes.
shipping hot
Essentially
sauce.
what we want you to do is we want you to go get a really thick or a really thin strainer. We're going to send you the hot sauce that's made from whiskey. You're going to strain
That's
the hot
gross.
sauce,
You're
and
losing
then
me,
you're going to
Alec.
age it, and then you're going to drink it. Okay, and you're going to let us know how that goes.
No, so it's going to be a 14-year-old store pick from Knob Creek.
That's right.
Yes, a hand delivered 14-year-old 2-ounce sample of Knob Creek hot sauce.
Mm.
Okay, so right now we are drinking the Knob Creek 9-year-old.
Oh, also got to give a big shout out to Steve and to
Yeah,
our guy.
I mean the
I'm gonna do what Steve
donation.
does. This is mine, as you can see, looking pretty baller. It can almost fit right into the barrel itself, but beautifully done. Thank you. And Steve, fuck you for making me pay full price. But anyway, let's get back into it.
Language. There's kids who watch this.
There should never be kids.
I mean,
watching
yeah,
this.
that's true. Theoretically, we're drinking whiskey on camera. So
Absolutely.
the average drinker, what's your Venmo? So the Venmo and PayPal links, or I believe it's Venmo and PayPal, or it's Venmo and Cash App. Those are both down there in the link of the descriptions below. The link description below. They're in the description of the video.
You're not off to a good start, bud.
Yeah, dude, I'm not doing. I told you, like,
you.
I'm flustered.
I'm messing with you. Okay.
It's been a day, dude.
Hey, you know what? Why don't you have a sip of whiskey, bud? Have a sip of whiskey.
Yeah, it's one of those days where it's like something you don't really care about. It's just like, oh, hey, I have to go to training here in like 2 months. So I'm like, oh, let's get my uniform squared away. I ordered my rack because now I have like what was 2, now it's like 10 medals. and stuff from my deployment and whatnot. And then I went to go like put it all on and get it squared away. And I was like, okay, got to get rid of these E3s, put on some other stuff and whatnot. And I like went to go do it and I was like, no. And then it's like $500 later. I'm not very happy.
You're like glad that was done.
Yeah, I thought I was going to spend maybe $100 on it. And I was like, oh, I really don't want to do that. And then it's like, oh, $500. And I still have to get it all here and then get it like fitted and stuff.
Yeah. But I mean, you think about like the price of getting nice clothes in general and how much clothing there is in a uniform. I mean, $500 is, I mean, I would guess, it's kind of like you're buying a new suit anyway. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude.
But anyway, we'll get.
It's like a new suit you don't want to
get into. It's like when you go to rent a suit for your buddy's wedding, but you don't want to rent the suit, but you rented the suit anyway, and it doesn't even fit you that well.
Yes, pretty much.
Yes. Yeah. All right. So notes off the nose. Good sir. All right. So definitely the nuttiness for sure, but
okay. Also,
light florally feel. Okay, cut me off. Whatever, dude.
No, that's sorry.
Fine. That's fine. That's fine, man. I'm trying to get notes on whiskey
getting
here.
the giveaway stuff squared away, so I don't look like an asshole last time.
Okay, no, fine. Do the spiel on our giveaway.
No, so I forgot what I was going to say before I cut you off. This is not the best me anyone's ever going to see.
I was going to say, I feel like this is going super swell. Abby feels like this is going super swell.
Let's just get in Knob Creek 9-year-old.
Get in Knob Creek. All right. Nutty. Florally.
Yeah, it's weird. I used to never get floral on Knob Creek, but like recently I've started to get like a nutty floral.
Yeah, it's like a honey and then like a not mint, but like another like kind of like, sinus opening kind of floral note.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. I remember what I was going to say. So if you want us to say anything like a super chat without super chatting, obviously, because you can't really super chat, leave it in the donation and I will say whatever you want to say.
Including that he likes to butt chug whiskey.
Sure. Okay. Let me go over some chats. We got Scott Pigsley in the house. Cheers. Will saying drink more. That's about to happen. Did I miss anyone? Nope. Okay, we're good. Okay. Right. Yeah. Knob Creek 9-year-old 100 proof small batch.
Yes. Besides the floral note and the nuttiness, a little bit of oak and tiny bits of vanilla, but that's the furthest I'm gonna reach for flavor.
Yeah, it's a lot of like stale peanut,
and then whatever the herbs are.
Yeah, there's a weird floral note and some like stale peanut.
Yeah, but I mean, overall, not terrible.
No, not terrible. Not the best either.
Sometimes simple is good. This is a simple is good kind of time, I think.
Nutty, slight hint of like almost herbal. It's on the palate. It's not floral. It's more herbal.
Yeah. No more like minty sensation. It's just
it's kind of like crushed, a black tea.
Yeah, I was gonna say like crushed peanuts, and then I don't even know about a black tea. Almost like no tea. Okay, tea. Yes, I don't know about kind of green tea actually. Yeah. Like a really thick green tea.
Okay. Yeah, this reminds me of like a payday bar.
That just reminds me of when we did the pairing video and you literally started pouring whiskey onto our snacks.
Dude, I'll do it right now.
I know you will, man. You'll pull out a payday bar and just start dipping it.
Oh, I mean, I don't have a payday bar, but
if you did.
I got some other stuff.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean.
The bourbon bar in the house. Cheers. Mm. Oh, that's nice. I mean, I'm torn with this one. It feels slightly thin. but it's very simple. It's like nutty. It's a little thin, kind of boring. Do you really think this bottle's worth $30?
Not really. I mean, okay, I think that so it is a little thin, but I think the fact that it's 100 proof and the pure nuttiness kind of like gives it at least a finish. Other than that, though, I mean, yeah, pretty straightforward on the palate and not anything crazy. So $30 is kind of steeping up the price for what I would want out of that bottle.
Yeah, I mean, I'd rather instead of this, I'd rather have like a Wild Turkey 101.
Oh yeah,
And those
everything.
are all like $20.
Well, and the big difference here, I think, is that there's so much nuts that it's kind of like you don't appreciate the proof. While on like
Yeah.
Wild Turkey 101 or Old Forester 100, you can get appreciation for the proof while getting flavor out of it as well.
Yeah.
So, take that as you will.
This is going to kind of be a little fun to see kind of what Knob Creek's capable of, though, because we do have like a full kind of like spectrum of like, I guess, anywhere from 9 to 14 years and 100 to 120 proof. So, like, it's not like crazy, but it's also not like way out of the like wall or whatever.
Yeah, in a way, it's as if we did the Turkey Tango series in a flight and
Yeah.
all at once. So, I'm okay with that. I like the Turkey Tango series. It was a fun time.
No.
And
Yeah.
it made me realize that I'll never buy Kentucky Spirit, basically.
Yeah, pretty much. Just because it's like a slightly better version of Wild Turkey 101.
Yeah, and it's also like a double plus 5 of the price.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get on to Glass B.
B? Okay.
This one's dark. It's dark and rich. Toffees, caramels,
Oh, yeah.
dark oak.
Almost got a little bit of a chocolatey flavor in there, too.
I was just about to say chocolate.
Yeah. The nuts are really toned down. It still is like crushed salted peanuts, but it's super toned.
Dry roasted peanuts or something. What's everyone in chat drinking tonight? What are we up to tonight on this fine Wednesday?
And if you've had each of these bottles, which one is your personal favorite?
I mean, except like let's just say a theoretical 14-year store pick because, well,
okay, yeah, obviously not our store pick, but a store pick of the Knob Creek 14 year.
Yeah, I mean, if someone does have our store pick though, that'd be pretty baller.
It's kind of like like touching tips.
Yeah, I mean this store pick was released 2018. So, oh yeah. What Scott Pigsley said, be sure to check out Woman of Whiskey's charity stream tonight. We'll be giving away a Glencairn at their stream as well tonight.
Right.
The Bourbon Bar's drinking Larceny C921. I want to try Larceny Barrel Proof, but I'm just so scared because I've only heard like bad stuff about it.
I think that this isn't the first time he's been drinking Larceny C921 while watching our live stream.
No.
So I gotta say, if he's continuously going back to it, that might say enough for itself, Steve.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I mean, I haven't seen it in our area though.
Yeah, no, definitely haven't seen it anywhere, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so what are you getting on the nose?
Chocolate, peanuts, a little bit of toffee.
I'm getting like a cherry and a strawberry as well.
I do not agree with strawberry. Cherry, yes, but it kind of falls into that just like, that trifecta of the cherry, oak, vanilla that's kind of in most bourbons. Like those three flavors almost always exist. It's just to what degree each one. So I'll give you that, but I don't get strawberry.
Like an artificial strawberry candy.
No. I think if it was artificial, I would notice it more and I would not like it because I do not like artificial fruit flavors in my whiskey. I don't like grape. I don't like your cough medicine. I don't like artificials. Just no. But if it's what you get, man, power to you.
Yeah.
Drink it.
This kind of lost that floral side of it, though. That like bright, vibrant side that I was getting off of the 9-year-old.
No.
This kind of lost that.
Yeah, not even close. Then again, there's also like so much more body to it that maybe that is just like one of the lighter flavors that come on the regular Knob Creek, and whichever one this is kind of completely overpowered that whole, section of the flavor profile.
Oh yeah, I guess I didn't think about that because this could also be the. Oh wow. Ooh, dude, that's chocolate peanut butter on the palate. Chocolate, all natural peanut butter.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say like
That's fantastic.
I was gonna say Nutella with like raspberry sauce on top.
Ooh, raspberries.
Yeah, but like a raspberry sauce, like something that's just like thick still, and it's nice and like, it's got like a little extra, to it.
This is gonna be weird because usually when I talk about the term crushable, it's like something that's like light and easy to drink. But like if you're looking for something that's like dark but also like not abrasive, this is it.
Yeah, no, I'll say that for it being so dark, so chocolate peanut buttery, it's not like heavy. It's actually pretty light on the palate.
Yeah, it's not spanking you.
But it also has a finish, which is really cool.
Yeah, it has like a moderate viscosity, moderate finish.
Yeah, it's like great mouthfeel. It had a great mouthfeel too.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not blown away from the mouthfeel by any means, but it's significantly better than the original, just small batch. Scott Pigsley, check out that. He put the link to the charity stream there. Yeah, go ahead and donate. They're giving away a crap load of stuff. We have yet to donate, but I'm probably about to donate right after this. It's been a busy day.
Little did you know, they're also giving away Steven's left nut.
No, just one of our Glencairns.
And his left nut.
One of our Glencairns. Will's saying, got a bottle of Hibiki from his chief, so he's nursing that. That's an expensive bottle nowadays.
Will
if it's a real Hibiki, like if it's one of the, or I mean not a real one, but if it's like one of the original like quality ones before they dropped quality to mass produce it better or to meet demand, I guess.
Well,
because they used to have
Will would go out of his way for a bottle like that, though, especially from Japanese whiskey.
Nah, I don't hunt anymore. I don't have the energy to do it. I just don't. That's neither here nor there. IC86 says, I've heard Larceny C921 is good. I've seen it in the store, but it was pricier than I cared to pay. Okay. That wasn't me. There's a period after the it. Wasn't me.
Man. I don't know. I think that your grammar's getting worse by the day.
It's pretty rough. The Bourbon Bar says, I didn't get a chance at any of the other barrel proofs last year, but I heard that they were not that great. However, I think the popular opinion was the batch C920 was finally on track to being great whiskey.
C921.
C921. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
No, I've heard conflicting things about that because I've seen some people who really like the Larceny stuff. I've tried the Larceny, just the normal Larceny, and we honestly dream poured it. Like me and Cole, because that was one of like when Cole was leaving, he's like, dude, do you want this? And I was like, nah. So he's like, drain pour.
Really?
Yeah, it was not good. I did not like the normal Larceny, but that's just me. So I mean, I don't really need another bottle taking up space in here.
That is fair.
Scott Pigsley said those old lady strawberry candies. Yes, exactly. Old lady strawberry candies.
Not a fan. Not in my
Bourbon
whiskey.
Rendezvous. Cheers, man. I think this is the first time we've seen you in here. Knob Creek, it's going to be one of my favorite labels overall. The 9-year and 12-year, the single barrel reserve. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of the single barrel, and this single barrel is just like one of the normal mainstay single barrels. This isn't a store pick, and the store picks I found are phenomenal. Like Knob Creek probably has my favorite store picks out of all, like bourbon.
Really?
Kinda. Yeah.
You
just
I
Just
was
that I
gonna say,
think
I don't
the
know,
single
man.
barrels are significantly better. Like the single barrel store picks are
Okay,
better
okay, wait,
than.
okay. So are you saying that in accordance of like the overall quality increase of a single barrel, your preference for the maker is Knob Creek?
So no, what I'm saying is like in the realm of store picks, I mean. So like I think store pick. So there's some picks that I think are like, oh, it's a little bit better if you do a store pick
Hmm.
versus like a non-store pick, and or well, obviously that's so dependent on the single barrel and the actual store. But from what I've had, the Knob Creek store picks are significantly better than most of the mainstay Knob Creeks.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The
Whereas,
quality overall of the store pick is better than the original bottle.
yes,
Okay, yeah.
yes, more
Okay,
often
we're
than
on the same
not.
page. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
That took me a
Just
hot minute to get there.
it's all right. Words.
Yeah. I'm a huge fan of this 12. Scott Pigsley says, I'm going to be drinking some samples I've received. I need the bottles to send out samples. Yeah, that's where I'm kind of at. Every time I go, or every time Alec comes here or he comes down, I'm like, dude, I need sample bottles because he's always stealing all mine.
No, it's because he gives me like 3 batches of these live streams at a time. And so I've got like, 10, 12 bottles, and it adds up. It adds up.
Fair
It's all
enough.
right. I'll give you some this weekend. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Will says C921 is awesome, but hard to find over here. Yeah, anything that's like a limited release is kind of hard to find nowadays. Booker's 2020-03 and Nulu store picks are for sure. Maybe Blanton's import. Yeah, we haven't had any Blanton's import. I've only had a Blanton single barrel and just a normal like Blanton's, and they're both okay. I don't think the single barrel was heavily better than the non-single barrel, or well, the non-store pick. I'm probably messing up all my words.
It's okay. Everyone understands. Not
Yeah.
really. You're an idiot. That's
Nulu's,
okay.
we have yet to have a Nulu, and Booker's, we only had that one Booker's. I think, what was
All
that,
right. Batch.
2021-3?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
Which
just
it was good.
nervous to try
It
them.
was no. I mean, the Booker's was good.
It was good.
I yeah, it was good, but I just think that coming from Knob Creek, I sometimes don't feel like I'm in the opposite boat of Steven. I think that sometimes Knob Creek single barrels aren't the best. But he's
Toffee,
also
chocolate,
getting hard
coffee.
on this beat right now.
That's so good.
Hard.
That is so good.
Rock solid.
Mm. Mouthfeel, solid.
Wait, you still talking about B? Or are you going to
Yeah,
C?
I'm talking
Oh,
about
okay.
B.
Okay. I was
I'm
just
really
checking.
digging on this bottle.
I agree. Actually, this is a pretty good bottle so far. But I mean, still, wait. So B and C are either the which or which?
It's either the 12 or the 9 single barrel.
12 and the 9 single barrel. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm trying not to guess, and I'm pretty sure I already know what this one is. But let's just get into C. That way we can
Yeah.
A B.
All right. All right. All right. Okay. So
Ooh.
C. Okay. Lighter again. More floral again.
More floral, a little bit fruitier.
Yep.
Dude, do you not get strawberry on this?
This one I kind of get a strawberry, but not B. I know, definitely not B.
No,
This
no,
one,
I'm talking about A, or well, I guess here. This is almost gonna like cover up my suspicions of which ones I think it is because, well, I'm about to compare this to the 9-year-old mall batch.
so you're cheating.
I'm not cheating.
Okay. Well, it's okay. I think right now I have a general idea of what's going on here.
There's some ethanol in there. I'm gonna let that subside. Let it open up.
You know what?
Bear
Actually,
with me.
this
What?
actually kind of has like a odd like grenadine, like like the cocktail mixer grenadine. Like it has like a little bit of a grenadine flavor to it on the nose.
I don't like grenadine.
I'm not a huge fan either, but I think it's just the whole fruity, florally kind of feel to it. It's kind of Like, when you get like, I mean, if you ever order anything that's got a grenadine in it, so like say you go and you get a tequila sunrise and you like they give it to you, if like the grenadine hasn't soaked into the rest yet, it kind of just has like this super fruity like explosion off the top, and that's kind of what I'm getting off of this.
Okay. Okay. I can see that.
But then it's also got a lot of ethanol. It does have a lot of ethanol. I mean, even I know you just poured yours, but mine's been sitting for a minute, and I definitely get the ethanol.
Well, no, I left. So I put the coins on top of them.
Oh, okay.
So
Gotcha.
it's been sitting there, but it hasn't been like sitting there with a boatload of air per se.
Gotcha. Hmm.
Ooh, I mean I dig this one too, though.
Well,
The
it's got
nose
that
is just
same light.
fantastic.
Well, yeah, it has that same really light flavor or light like aroma to it, but it
Mhm.
has more fruits and it's got a little more ethanol. But I'm gonna say almost no nuts.
Yeah.
The nuts have gone away. There's no
Yeah, at
squirrels in
least
this
on the
house.
nose, it's way more. Or well, there's it's like a stale peanut.
You mean like the skins that kind of like are left over?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'll give you that.
It's like the bottom of like a like Western restaurant or whatever.
Like when you walk into Texas, is it Texas Roadhouse? It does.
I've
Oh no,
only been
sorry.
there one time, so I
No,
can't
no,
speak on
no.
that.
Sorry. It's when you walk into Five Guys and you're waiting in line to give your order, and
Oh,
it's just
with the
like bags.
peanuts?
Yeah, bags of peanuts just sitting there, stale.
For some reason, I think of like a Western restaurant when we do that.
Well, Texas Roadhouse is a
Yeah,
Western restaurant.
fair enough. Yeah, so we're about halfway through this live stream because we're gonna try to hopefully get off on actually like 7 o'clock
Uh,
today. Yeah, we're gonna try. So
uh,
we'll probably be closing up the giveaway around I would say 6:55 ish our time. So 6:55 Mountain Standard Time, whatever that is. So we'll be closing it up basically in 25 ish minutes. So if you're interested in the giveaway, which is going to be a Glen Cairn and a sample of some quality Knob Creek, go ahead and get on those, Venmo or Cash App, and any $5 will get you one entry. Or if you just want to give us money for no reason, do it. Okay.
okay, I'm done.
You ready to get on the pallet of this? Now that I'm done
I'm
shamelessly
just
plugging
trying to market
everything.
a little bit here, man. Okay, I'm
Yeah.
just trying to show off this craftsmanship in the bottom.
Also, if you're watching and you've yet to subscribe or do a thumbs up on this video, please do us a favor. Do that. It helps us out a ton. It actually really does. Like I've noticed like videos that like we get a lot of thumbs up, like do way better than videos that don't. Like I don't know why the algorithm cares so much about like people like going out of their way to hit like it, but it does.
Fair enough. Well, I
Yeah.
think also because a lot of times you can see the likes and dislikes on other social media platforms of the YouTube video, and I think that makes a big difference too because it's just kind of like that reinforcement.
Hmm. Oh, it's way nuttier. It's like stale peanuts on the palate. Stale peanuts on the palate. Slightly floral. There's definitely a
Mm.
cherry and strawberry in there, though. I don't know what you're.
Okay, I still disagree on strawberry, but this is almost like this is like cherry shortcake, not strawberry shortcake, cherry shortcake with like a nice nutty like topping, like a nutty kind of like a like sprinkled nuts and then like a vanilla frosting.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe my whole senses right now, like smell, touch, taste, everything, is just not feeling strawberry because I'm still not getting it. But otherwise, great mouthfeel. Actually, I dig the flavor on this one.
I'll be honest. I don't know which one I like between the two. Yeah. Bourbon Bar says 7 people watching and only 6 likes on the video. Come on, man. Let's step it up, guys.
Yeah,
We got
yeah.
Mr. Whiskey Shits in the house. Cheers. I'll be
Ouch.
showing up on his live stream or Livewire's live stream here in the near future to make a fool of myself online.
A full of yourself?
Yeah, I'm doing some sort of like live stream, I don't know, blind tasting with them.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Essentially, it's going to be like Advent calendar, but without knowing what 100 possible bottles it could be.
This time it'll be
It's going to be bad.
500 possible bottles?
Yeah. No, it's going to be a lot of fun, though. I'm super excited. And if you haven't checked out the Bourbon Bar or Mr. Whiskey Shits, go ahead and check them out on YouTube. Whiskey Shits is going to be Livewire Whiskey, and the Bourbon Bar as well, the Bourbon Bar. Are you still on C?
Yeah. I'm just getting one more sip.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I'm now gonna A/B these because this is the main reason we are doing this.
Wait. What about D?
D?
A.
D we'll get to. D is the 14-year-old store pick. So
yeah,
it's
and A is the knob 9. But
yeah.
like, I still want to know, you know.
Well, we'll get into that.
All
First,
right,
we want to do these two to, figure out which one wins, and then we're just gonna drink the 14-year-old store pick. Because I don't want to like drink the 14-year-old store pick and then try to A/B these, because then I'm gonna be like, damn,
Nelly.
Yeah, everyone who just showed up, what's everyone drinking in the house tonight? Yeah, I'm gonna blind against Stanley Wagner, the mash bill, and I'm probably gonna get my cheeks clapped.
I would
very
clap
nervous
cheeks if I could.
Yeah,
clap them all day long.
Scott Pigsley just put in the link to Livewire Whiskey. I'm assuming if you're here, you're probably subscribed to them. If you're not, what are you doing? Get it together. Go subscribe to them. So on the nose, B.
Okay.
I just like that darkness.
Yeah, it is. It's nice, but it's also super rich. I think that's what it just has a really rich feel to it. I don't know. I'm actually slight. I don't know. I'm torn.
I have my verdict.
Yeah.
Yep. I can tell, like, I'm going off of overall drinking experience. So mouthfeel, nose, palate, flavors. How did it feel? How did I enjoy it? Because that's honestly my determination. Because the flavor profiles oddly are kind of different.
They're really different.
So B's a lot darker and denser. Like, it's richer, dark flavors, which again, I'm sure if anyone's watched any of our like actual videos outside of live streams here, that's kind of my flavor profile. So we all know that's kind of where I'm leaning already. And then C, it's kind of more like bright and vibrant. Has a little bit more of like a bright fruity aspect. But I think overall, I'm giving it to B. For one reason and one reason only, and that is the ethanol punch that you get on C that you don't get on B.
Okay. So before I give my verdict, I want you to leave C. Are you drinking C right now?
Mm-hmm.
Damn it. Okay. So once we know what they are, I want you to pour a little bit of C. Let it sit for like
I still have a little bit in here.
Okay. Let that sit for about 5 minutes. And then once you know that you're like cleared out, I want you to give one good sniff to it and tell me it doesn't slightly smell like pizza, like pepperoni and sausage pizza.
Sorry, you had me at pizza, and then I like totally, it was like, wait, did he just say pizzas? And then I didn't pay attention to anything you said. So can you rerun that?
Just
as soon as he said pizza, I was like, what the heck? Are we drinking the same stuff?
Dude, just let C
what are you doing?
No, let it sit for like 5 5 to 10 minutes, okay? And then once you haven't had anything for about 5 to 10 minutes, give it a sniff. And I don't know why, but the last 2 times I've gone back to see, I'm like, what the hell? There's pizza in this damn glass. I don't know why, but just hear me out, okay? Hear me out.
So, if you had to describe what kind of pizza it was, what kind of pizza would that be?
It well, it, it's almost like bagel bites. Like I know it's not like what you want to hear when you think of pizza, but like literally like that cheap, like the cubed bits of pepperoni on whatever kind of crap cheese it is, and then like the sauce, like that pizza, like where it's you can tell it's not fresh pizza. It was frozen pizza.
Nope. I'm gonna let it sit for 5 minutes. And while I'm doing that, I'm gonna do my usual thing of reading comments and shamelessly plugging everything we're doing.
So you don't
So
want to know my verdict?
we'll get to that. I want to revisit. I want to. So right now I'm leaning B's better, but I want to try out your pizza thing just because I'm like super curious at this point.
Okay.
So Scott Pigsley just dropped the link to Bourbon Bar. Go ahead and check him out. ICA86. With today being Groundhog Day, as well as College Football National Signing Day, I'm sipping a pour of Blanton's.
Wow, I did not know it was national
Yeah.
or college football national signing day, and I did not know it was Groundhog Day. But
I know
cool.
we talk a lot of crap about Blanton's, but Blanton's is actually, it's good whiskey. It's just too damn hard to find. Like if I could find it in the grocery store for like $55, $60, I'd be all over it. I would always have it in my bar. Just like I always have a Bowman in my bar now because it's easy.
Fair enough. Fair
enough. We got Whiskey Wars in the house. Cheers, man. Bourbon Bar. I'm not sure how to make a custom link. That's some hyperlink stuff. I'm sure that's another time.
It's a DIY video.
How are we doing, whiskey people? Oh, Whiskey Wars. We are drinking some Knob Creek. So we're comparing essentially Knob Creek 12-year-old versus Knob Creek 9 single barrel to find out what's more important. Is it the single barrel aspect with the extra 20 points of proof, or is it the age statement of 12 years? And I'm going to be right back, Alec. Entertain.
Yeah. Well, actually, so Steve kind of gave the overall view, but so we're doing a Knob Creek 9-year, and then after that, we're doing the 2 single barrels, which are the Knob 9 and the Knob 12, and then after that, we're jumping into the Knob Creek 14-year, and that's going to be like the end kicker for this video. But overall, Knob Creek Flight, Knob Creek flavor, Knob Creek.
Yeah, we're going to be drinking it's a Knob Creek 14-year-old store pick.
Yes, it is a store pick. And if anyone has ever gotten frozen pizza off of Knob Creek, just let me know so I'm not crazy. I don't
think anyone has, Alec.
You need to test my theory. Test my theory. Tell me I'm wrong.
I will in a sec. So for everyone just now showing up, we are doing what Alec just said. We're also doing a giveaway for a 14-year-old store pick sample of Knob Creek, as well as another Glencairn. So if you're interested in that, there are 2 links or user IDs down below for Venmo and Cash App. If you want to donate some money to the channel, every $5 will enter you into the giveaway. And, even if you don't win, it helps support us, which goes a ton because, well, this shit ain't cheap.
And if you don't have anything in your bank account, just start like slapping out some 50s in front of the camera and then take a picture, send that to Steven, and I will personally count that as part of the buy-in.
As long as you back them, Alec. Let's get into this. So we got David Bass in the house again. Cheers, everyone. Cheers. Welcome back, man. Whiskey Wars, how are we doing, whiskey people? I'm doing pretty not so good, but that's neither here nor there. One of the famous I'm going to assume that's famous groundhogs died yesterday. No, I did not know that. We don't really follow groundhogs, though. I don't know.
Yeah,
the Bourbon Bar. Let us know which.
I'm slightly
which one
confused
died.
right now. I thought we were like literally just going off like Groundhog Day, like the movie. I'm sorry, I'm ignorant.
Oh, I don't know, man. I
I don't
hate that
know.
movie. That movie pisses me off so much. I'm
Yeah, you
so far behind on comments. Bear with me, Alec.
fair
I
enough.
found my Blanton's in my favorite store at MSRP and not marked up just before Christmas, and that's a solid buy.
Good for you.
Cheers, David. Check out Whiskey Wars. Yeah, go ahead and check out Whiskey Wars. He is awesome. We're going to be doing something with him here in the future too, within the next 2 months, because after that, I'm going to be gone. And then we're going to take a hiatus from doing live streams for about 3 months, and then we'll be back.
Yeah,
We'll always be back.
Because Steven doesn't love you guys.
Yep. No, it's because I got stuff to do.
Yeah, we all
Whiskey
got
War
stuff to
says,
do.
cool, cool, cool.
Cool.
Alec,
Did you are just or are
okay,
you
I
in the
didn't mess
process
that up. I thought I messed that up, so I was
No,
just
no,
going to
no, no,
drink.
you're good. That one is a typo. I don't know what we're trying to suggest here.
I think he's suggesting your pizza note as like
Oh, I'm losing my
you're
smell.
wrong. Yeah.
Oh, well, no, I am not wrong. I am right. Steve,
We're
back me
letting
up.
the fans going. You know, it's smashing in there with some
Hey,
cold
love
air.
the bagel bites. Hey, you know what? It's okay. Will's got my back. Kind of.
Oh, I think
Not
he's
really.
backing up. He got some weird tasting notes during COVID. Yeah, dude, maybe you got COVID. That would be bad because I spent this last weekend with you, and I'm not trying to get COVID.
You weren't here last week. Oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
you were here last weekend. Nah,
Nate
you're fine, dude.
Weidell's in the house. Cheers, man. Anyone who's in here who's not subscribed to Big Nate's Whiskey Lounge, go ahead and check him out too. He's awesome.
Big Nate.
Appreciate that, fellas. Fellas? Jeez, I'm messing things up too now.
See, that one is on your bed.
Yeah, Whiskey Wars, I messed it up. No worries, man. I mess up English all the time, so it is what it is. Okay, so C. Pizza bite.
Bagel bite.
On the nose? No, dude, if anything, it's become like a sundae, like a nutty sundae covered in chocolate syrup. Like chocolate syrup, nuts, and a sundae. But it's like a bright, like vanilla bean sundae.
All right. Well, you know, sometimes you just get it wrong.
Definitely not pizza bites.
I'm willing to accept it. Okay. I will acknowledge when I've messed up. Okay.
Oh,
now I just want to know why I got the pizza bites.
I ask the same question every time you open up your mouth of why are you saying this? But jeez, I say that with love.
I was gonna say, man, you're really just going for the kill, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm pretty much an asshole. All right, so let me get through this last comment, and then we will get on to your verdict, because I'll be honest, my verdict still stands. B's better whiskey. Milltown Mel was a weather prediction groundhog. Groundhog Day says if the groundhog sees its shadow, it's like 6 more days of winter, and it died.
Yeah.
Well, that's here.
Oh.
To Milltown Mel. Cheers, buddy.
Yeah. Solidary. Cheers.
What's dead may never die, or whatever from Game of Thrones.
I don't think that it's in the same context, but sure, because I'm pretty sure they're talking about, walkers. Anyway, that's okay.
No, that's it's like what the Greyjoys or whatever, the like the sea guys, the ones with like
the ones that have the octopus. Okay.
Yeah,
you're right, but still, like,
I don't know.
Anyway,
okay,
moving on.
What's your determination though?
I agree. I think B is better. I like B's flavor overall. I do also agree that C just has that really ethanol forward kind of flavor to it, and I'm not a huge fan. I think B has a much better mouthfeel. C, I will give the finish to. C's finish, I think, has a really nice, because it drops the ethanol flavor profile, and it just kind of leads in with that really nice, like, crushed peanuts and like a little bit more of the fruitiness. So liked that, but not on the nose or on the overall palate better.
Okay. All right. So B, we both agree B.
B.
Okay. Let me go get my verdict sheet. and shut off the fan.
Gosh, Steve, such a pleb. Rocking that fan life. Man, dude.
Okay. Scott Pigsley says first Betty White, now the Groundhog 2022 sucks. Yeah, didn't we lost a bunch of like famous comedians recently too, I believe.
I mean, in 2021, we lost a lot of famous comedians. We
Yeah,
also lost Robin Williams, which I think is like terrible, and
that's a
I'm like still sad
shame.
about that.
Yeah. Reek the eggplantless Greyjoy. Yes, that Reek.
Yeah, eggplant.
Yes.
I see what you're saying
Okay.
there.
Ready?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. So B is a 12-year-old. C is the 9-year-old single barrel, which that's kind of
Nice.
what I felt because I will agree the whole finish part of the 9-year-old or of C was a little bit stronger. It brought a little bit more to the table, but it was a little bit overly aggressive.
Yeah.
And that kind of makes sense to be proof. Damn,
Right.
dude, this Knob Creek 12-year-old so good though.
I was gonna say, I know I kind of crapped on the single barrels compared to the, the regular, batch, but I actually really like B. I think that it had good flavor. I mean, if I could get a single barrel like that more often, because what the Knob 12 single barrel runs for 60 something.
So the Knob 12, it's the small batch. So this isn't a single barrel. I believe it's a
Or
small
sorry, small
batch.
batch. Yes.
Yeah, small batch. I believe it's like 65.
See, that's not terrible, I guess. I can
Yeah.
kind of, I can justify that, but still, it's not the single barrel I'd go for at the store for $65. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Okay, so I think we overall think that the 12 years is definitely better than the store pick, but honestly, it's kind of based off of preference or what you're looking for. The 9-year-old single barrel kind of brought a little bit more of a like a hit, a little bit brighter flavors, whereas the 12-year-old brought more of like a overall like well wound well
Oh,
rounded.
well-rounded, a
Okay,
well-rounded
okay.
flavor.
F off, guy.
Hey,
Well-rounded drinking experience that was just like again, it was darker flavors, but it like went together way better.
yeah, no, I can agree with that. I think that, yeah, you hit it on the nail there, bud.
Whiskey War saying Norm McDonald last year. That sucked. I think yeah, he was one of the famous comedians I was talking about. R.I.P. Norm. Can we hit the reset button on 2022? Yeah, it's not looking to be a very good year for me either. It's been a funky month, I guess. February's been total garbage, seeing as how it's only been 2 days and I've had
I was
2 weeks.
gonna say we're 2 days in, and yeah,
But on the bright side, Aiden will creak your knob if you need him
love
to.
it
Like he's there.
always.
He's just freely offering that service on an as needed basis. So if anyone needs their knob creaked, Aiden, he'll get it done.
It's kind of colonics.
Yeah. But we do charge a finder's fee for anyone who needs their knob creaked by Aiden. So that is a
No, it's
10% fee.
no. They want their creek knob, dude. Come on.
No, dude, Alec, it's a business. We got to make money.
God,
I'm just
wow.
kidding. Okay, back to the points on hand. Whiskey Wars, I got Rona the day after Christmas and it knocked me out for weeks. Yeah, that's my biggest fear. Like when I thought I had COVID, like what, 3 weeks ago, I was like, oh no, I'm not going to be able to make videos. What am I going to do? I was just going to eat a bunch of spicy stuff on the camera or something like that. Whiskey Wars Aiden's just to Whiskey Wars. Yeah, check out the Bourbon Bar and Whiskey Wars as well as Livewire Whiskey and Big Nate's Whiskey Lounge.
Big Night's Whiskey Lounge.
Aiden's still at work, just on break.
Oof.
Yeah, dude, you work late. That's insane. We
Seriously,
got
man.
Northwest Bourbon in the house. Cheers, cheers.
Cheers, cheers, cheers.
Yep. Push some reviews back. Knob Creek 12 Cask is a great one if you see it. Yeah, dude, if I see Knob Creek 12-year-old cask strength, I am buying it without hesitation. Aiden had the blank for the second time in early December and was fun.
Why just had the blank?
I'm trying to. I don't know. We're not monetized, so I don't think it matters. But
I'm gonna say it's just a phrase, Steve.
ooh,
Gosh.
Aiden, I'm still here for another 2.5 hours, dude. You work late. You
What
work
time did you
super late.
start, man? Gosh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So one last time before we get into the last one. Once we finish the last sample, which is a 12-year-old single barrel store pick,
14.
or a 14-year-old single barrel store pick, we're doing today. We're going to end the giveaway. And for anyone just now showing up, the giveaway is going to be another Tipsy Whiskey Shenanigans Glencairn and a sample of a 14-year-old store pick. So let's just get into it. Every
I'm down.
$5 will get you an entry. The links are down there below. Ooh, dude.
Whew.
See, and then going here, do you still have more 12-year?
B? Yeah.
Yeah. So I just kind of want to like do a little comparison between these two.
Okay. I don't have a lot, so I can give you like one sip off of it.
Oh, just kidding. They're not even comparable.
Oh, dude, no. The 12-year has way more of like a dark oaky kind of feel. While this is like dark fruits. Ooh. This has
Yeah,
got
this
your
is super fruity.
this has your freaking cough syrup cherry kind of note to it.
Yeah, when you said this has more dark oak, I was like, wait, what are you talking about? There's no way the 12-year-old has more of like an oak note on the nose than a 14-year-old does. But like, you're right. This is like the like oaky darkness, and this has like
Yeah.
it's
It's
still
just
that like rich like peanut butter chocolate oak, but there's a really nice like medicinal cherry note in there.
hate that, but
That
yes, you're correct.
strawberry's there, dude. I'm telling you, strawberry, vanilla cream, caramel, butterscotch.
Ooh.
Dude,
Oh, dude, I could definitely see some butterscotch on this.
yeah. So I will say this bottle is probably the best, let's say $60 I've ever spent on the world of whiskey.
Hmm.
Because, well, this was a $60 bottle.
Fair enough.
I made friends with the store owner.
Oh, did you know?
I mean, he gouged me on stuff later, so we're not really friends. But this was like a hey, like he threw me a bone, so I came back to his store, and then he totally effed me over on some other stuff.
Oh, we should
So
have not gone back after the bone, dude.
Aiden got to pay for these bottles somehow. Yep,
Fair enough.
exactly. Everyone hit that like button. Cheers. And
Excuse me.
what are we drinking? Yeah, what's everyone drinking? I know a lot of new people have kind of popped up since we started this live stream.
Ah, okay.
Will hopped out. Shame on him.
Oh, 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 the nerve on that man. All
Oh,
right,
dude,
you want
this
you
is
want to do a
so
little bit
nice.
of let's do a little bit of palate work.
Yep, Aiden, no one's making you pay secondary, boys. Yep, I've pretty much, that's why I've stopped hunting because I just, I don't know. Every time I go hunting, I always find something where it's like, oh, it's just $5 or $10 more. And that's before I like ran this channel and whatnot, and I had more free time to actually hunt.
Wow.
The Bourbon Brush says, "Bless you, Alec." He's way more polite than I
Thank
am.
you. Thank you. I appreciate
I'd
that.
throw you under a bus.
And Will's still here. Will's still here.
Will is still here. I stand corrected. He's probably just lurking in the background, like doing some other stuff on the side, and he heard Will even left us. Screw that guy. And then he was like, oh,
Yeah.
oh.
It's okay. Will, you take a shot. We'll call it even. Okay.
Dude, this is so nice. It's dark, nutty, peanut butter chocolate, slight tinge of oak, and then there's so much cherry.
Well, yeah, it's a lot of cherry, but it's also like it still has a really nice base of like a caramel, vanilla, and almost like a little bit of like apple. Like a little bit of apple to it as well.
I was gonna say buttercream frosting.
Oh no, I still
So
agree with you. Yeah, butter. Yeah, either buttercream or butterscotch. Butter something is in there because it's so like flaky, fresh, like thick.
or I'm gonna do specifics.
Excuse me.
Or it's gonna be so olive oil, butter, buttercream, glaze frosting.
So like you went to Krispy Kreme, got a donut, and then you decided to drench it in some additional medicinal cherries, and then you also decided to throw on an entire layer of chocolate.
Yeah. I mean, dude,
Okay.
this reminds me so much of so you know how Olivia likes to do a lot of like vegan baking. Um and so this reminds me of like a buttercream frosting she made for some of the stuff she had recently.
Mm, I can see that she likes to bake, so I'd be down to try a little bit of that, a little bit of her skin.
Okay, let me get caught up on some comments before we get on the palette. Ain says, I don't really hunt. If a store has something for me, they tell me. Yeah, I wish we got like solid relationships built with stores, but I don't think we have any solid relationships with any stores. Uh, Whiskey Wars hates medicinal cherry notes. He gets that in
Yes.
standard makers sometimes in some Eagle Rare bottles. I get like a grape, like an artificial grape note on them
Well,
sometimes.
that's what I'm saying. It's that fake fruit stuff. It's the fake fruit, like I said, medicinal cherries. It's that grape candy or grape Kool-Aid, like anything that's not meant to be, but they try to shove the flavor down your throat. I'm not a big fan of.
Yeah. The Bourbon Bar says the thing he noticed most starting his channel is he likes to buy every bottle he sees. And yeah, we kind of had that same issue where we bought a bunch of like stuff just to tie into videos. And since then, I've been like, yeah, no, dude, I'm just going to review what I have.
Fair enough.
IC86 says I don't pay secondary prices. My Blanton's, Eagle Rare, and Weller are all reasonable MSRP and no more. Yeah,
Well, you're a good man. I hope the best for you.
we feel the same exact way. We're actually, I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of Eagle Rare, but before I leave, so our final giveaway, like 2 weeks before I leave, so about mid March. Yeah,
Yes.
so mid March before I leave for my training exercise stuff things that I'm not going to put too much note into. But before I leave for my military training, we're going to do our final giveaway for the live stream. And I'm thinking I'm just going to give away that Eagle Rare store pick that we've yet to pop.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Because,
Fair
well,
enough.
people like Eagle Rare, and, I'm
They like it more
not
than
the
I
biggest
do,
fan of
so
it.
I was gonna say, give it away.
Mr. Whiskey Shits, do you have a channel email? Yes. So our channel email is going to be tipsywhiskeyshenanigans@gmail.com. Super
Or
simple.
put it in stevensbutt.org.
No. So tipsywhiskeyshenanigans@gmail.com. And yeah, if any of you guys are interested in doing anything with us in the realm of if you're another channel, you're trying to do any sort of work together, any live streams together, emails there. If you want us to review anything and send us some samples of things, or if you guys want to send us like stupid stuff like the one chip challenge, as long as you send it with whiskey, I'll do it. Even if
That's
it's
right,
not
you
that
will.
great whiskey, it has to be decently okay whiskey.
It has to be Wild Turkey 101 or better.
Yeah, Wild Turkey 101 or better. I'll do the one chip challenge. So if you guys are interested in seeing us do anything stupid, we're most likely willing to do it. So email us there and we can get that squared away. We got the deathless dogs in the house. Cheers, man. Aiden, all
Cheers.
right. I got to head out. Cheers, man. See you
Cheers.
later. Good luck at work. Enjoy it, man. For sure. I need all of the whiskeys. Yes. That seems unrelated. I feel a shift in the comments. It might be a divisional one. I'm not sure. Yeah, there's a divisional shift going on somewhere. There always is.
Someone likes me more.
As long as Grease is around. The Bourbon Bar cheers, deathless dogs. All right, let's go ahead and get on the palette of this.
All right.
Hmm. Hmm.
Ooh,
That is so good.
but it's like nutty, but for the first time ever, the right amount of nutty for Knob Creek. Because it's like nutty with like a really beautiful like with chocolate frosting and a nice amount of vanilla and some cherry still, not medicinal cherry as much though. And then it kind of just
It's
ends
slightly
with this,
medicinal.
but not it's not as much as on the nose. The nose was like I may as well be drinking my damn cough syrup right here. On the palate, not so bad. I dig it.
Chocolate, light roast coffee bean, oak. Dude, so much cherry though. This is so dominantly cherry. That is so good.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is honestly one of my favorite bottles I have.
I can agree. I mean, still 65. Eh. But I'm also down for it. Like
For this,
yeah, okay, yeah. Like again, 65 is okay. Actually, not bad, I guess, for this bottle. I'll give
dude,
you this
this is
bottle at
so good for
65.
$65. Yeah. This is so this is a separate store pick from the one that I did for the giveaway. But this is a 2004 to 2018 bottle, so it's a little over. It's 14 years and 2 months. Warehouse W-L, floor number F05, Rick R021, and it's called the Lost Dutchman.
Oh, well, then I'm
Yeah.
down for it. I'll buy that bottle. Shit. Also has
Dude,
like
that's such a good bottle, though.
so the butterscotch you were talking about earlier, I think is like definitely progressed into this like really nice. You ever had like you ever like roasted peanut skins in butter? Like you like saute them in butter and then just kind of let them like melt down into like a really nice paste. That's kind of what I'm getting off this. It's really like on the finish. The finish is like this really buttery, nutty paste, which I kind of dig.
Okay, I can see that. And all right. Sorry, I'm trying to stay on top of things like I didn't do last round when we did the giveaway, and it was just too much stuff going on, and I was like way too late. So I'm staying on top of things tonight. So overall, obviously, I think we can all agree Knob Creek 9-year-old least good. The best or most good is definitely the 14-year-old store pick. And then we're going to go 9-year-old single barrel and then Knob Creek 12.
No, other way around. Knob 12 and then a single barrel.
Right? Do you think the single barrel is better than, or the 9-year-old single barrel is better?
We're going DBCA, right? DBCA.
Yeah.
Then yes.
Ooh, geez. Oh, dude, I am off my game tonight. I apologize, guys. Medicinal Cherry says, Will, I got you. The YouTube life is something else. Yeah, it's a nightmare, dude. My Instagram constantly blows up all the time. I need to learn how to like interact with everything, but shut off the notifications. Gotta go. Good live stream. Have a good night. Cheers, man. We'll be here next week. Next week, I think. So let's do next week. We're gonna do the Old Forester live stream. So we're live streaming the Whiskey Row series, and that one's completely blind, and I'm really excited for that because that's something I've been wanting to do for a while.
Roots. Like
yeah,
that's gonna be like big for us.
Yeah. Cheers, Northwest Bourbon. Oh, Northwest Bourbon, dude, your new set looks fantastic though. I like the shells you put in there. Looks real nice. Let's see here. So I have a fake grape Eagle Rare and a fake cherry Eagle Rare downstairs.
No.
I would love the fake cherry Eagle Rare probably.
I don't want either.
I don't know. Eagle Rares always seem a little thin with me. Yeah. Mr. Whiskey Shits, email sent. Well, thank you, man. I will check my email here in a little bit after the stream.
Yes.
Alrighty, guys. So we'll give it about another 2 minutes for anyone who wants to last minute get in the giveaway, and then we will rip this and probably get out of here. Because I know there's a few other streams going on. So if you want in on the giveaway, which is going to be a 14-year-old pick as well as a Glen Karen with our branding in it, go ahead and donate to any of those links below. Alec, do you want to show the Glen Karen off again?
I will absolutely show the Glen Karen off again. I was just thinking about that.
Yeah, so if you want to get in that, go ahead and do that, or forever hold your peace. But yeah, I'm kind of excited that the 12-year-old won.
I definitely like the 12-year-old, and I think, again, not a big fan on going from the regular old Knob Creeks to single barrels, but in this case, I do like the 12-year. I would say it's worth picking up if you like Knob Creek.
Yeah, I think the 12-year-old builds on the nuttiness, so it takes like the roots of the nuttiness, because nuttiness is usually like a darker flavor. So I think it plays into that, because 12-year-old age statement, you're usually going to get darker, richer flavor profiles. So I think it builds into that, and that's why it goes so well together.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's my only thing about Knob Creek, is that I feel like sometimes it's so like one track minded, but the 12-year-old here, completely outside the box. So that's why I think it was worth a pickup.
Yeah, I mean, that's my opinion with Beam as a whole. Like, I'll be honest, before we filmed this, or before we started doing this, I just did a review of the Jim Beam single barrel. It's kind of single-minded in a way. The Knob Creek 9-year-old is single-minded, but it's single-minded in a boring way for me. And then like Old Granddad 114, and it's an explosive amount of like nuttiness.
Yeah, fair enough.
Is that a 17-inch monitor next to Alec, or is he just looking small?
I'm looking small, man. That's 49 inches, and I am not living up to the reputation, I guess.
Dude, we need to get you a webcam at some point if we're going to continue doing this.
Yeah, I'm
like
aware.
Webcam and some lighting.
Yeah,
because you look like a vampire. Alrighty, guys. So I'm gonna close out the giveaway and whatnot. Let me last minute verify everything. So, Alec, what would you? So, if you had to say anything with the Knob Creek Lime, or let's just say Jim Beam as a whole, if you had to kind of, what would you like to see out of them, knowing that like Jim Beam goes heavy into the nuttiness, and we're not talking about Maker's Mark because I know that's one of their bottles as well. What would you like to see out of
them? I'd say just a little bit more complexity building on the nuttiness, because I do like the nuttiness occasionally. I mean, I don't think it's a bad thing, but there is a difference between, with the Knob Creek 9, where it felt like we were just drinking straight peanuts and caramel and a little bit of vanilla, but that was pretty much it. Going into the 12-year, fantastic. There was so much more, and it was a really good experience. So give it a little bit more of that kind of overall feel, and I'm down all the time. It's just that it just needs a little something extra, just a little bit.
Alrighty. Yeah, I agree. That's why I like the higher age statements with the nuttier ones.
Yeah. Like I said, nuts is not bad. Nuts is just need something. Nuts and nuts. Nuts a plus. Nuts a plus.
Alrighty. Alec, do you want to know who our giveaway winner is?
You betcha.
Our giveaway winner for today's episode or giveaway is going to be Dara. I don't know how to pronounce her name. I doubt she's still in here. But she popped in earlier. The Average Drinker, Dara from The Average Drinker, Dara, I'm probably butchering her name. But she won the giveaway. So
well, good for you.
I will reach out to her, or, if you're still watching, hit us up on email at tipsywhiskeyshenanigans@gmail.com. and we'll get that stuff to you.
Let's go. Good job.
Like Sarah. So it's Dara, right? Yeah. Anyone who's, I know you probably know
Dude,
Northwest
that's
Bourbon.
Steven. That's
What?
Sarah.
Sarah? Dude, I'm dyslexic. Give me a break. Okay.
That's no, it's okay. It's not okay. It's bad. But anyway.
Sarah?
That's
Sarah.
it's not
Sarah's
Sarah.
usually have an H in it, right?
Pronounce
Okay.
like Sarah.
Okay, so it's Dara.
No, it's Sarah.
No, it's Dara. This is neither here nor there. I can have this conversation with
you. Know what? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. It's okay. It's okay.
Zachary Jones, Pam.
Pan.
Dara. I'm going with Dara. But yeah, she is the winner of the giveaway. Thanks for everyone who did donate. We appreciate the support. And thank you everyone for hanging out here and watching us drink some whiskey and talking crap to one another and, talking crap to us at some point. I mean,
that's right.
Daria, or how would you say? Daria?
Dara.
D-R-A.
All right, we're done here. This is getting bad.
Yeah, Zachary Jones is just like making me butcher names. Well, I blame Zachary Jones.
No, you're butchering it on your own.
All right. Yeah. So thank you everyone for hanging out with us and doing all those things. Make sure before you leave, if you've yet to hit that like button, go and do that. If you haven't checked out the Bourbon Bar, Whiskey Wars, Northwest Bourbon, or the Average Drinker, or Livewire Whiskey, go ahead and check them out. I know that's a lot. Oh, and Big Nate's Whiskey Lounge. All fantastic people who support us. So, if you like us and you support us, you should also support the people who support us.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Alec, do you have any closing statements before we get out of here?
Drink whiskey, live good.
Dude, your closing statements are the least insightful things ever.
Dude, drink whiskey, live good. That's as insightful as you need it to be.
All right, guys. Well, we are getting out of here tonight. Cheers. We'll see y'all later. We appreciate y'all.